John Campbell to break. Tony Leo leading 5 frames to 2.
So John Campbell's breaking the 8th of this 13-frame match. And the man who's opened up a lead of 3 frames, Tony Meo, now leading 5 frames to 2. And after quite a slow start in this match, Tony Meo has really played tremendous snooker the last 3 frames.
And he's certainly applying the pressure to John Campbell. John's going to find himself in a very difficult position indeed now. Down 5 frames to 2. First player to reach 7, of course, is the winner. So in actual fact, John has to win 5 of these remaining 6 frames if he is to be the 1985 Winfield Masters champion.
Yes, John Campbell's certainly got it all to do now, but he certainly has played very, very well in this tournament. No matter what happens, I think that he can be very pleased with his performance, and I'm sure that the Australian public will be very proud of him. John Campbell played a very good safety shot on Tony Meo, but he's replied with an equally good one. It's a good shot. All Tony Meo can do is play off the side of the bunch of reds and send the cue ball back to the baulk end. And even for that shot, I think the blue might be just in the way a little bit. Yes, it was. That's why you have to try and stun it to open up the angle a little bit.
Well, that black ball is certainly cluttered up at the moment. Three reds in particular around it. and he's trying to fathom out a way to be able to get the cue ball back to the baulk end of the table for safety. Well, obviously not playing with the same amount of confidence he was earlier. I've hesitated before to get down and play the long red that's to the left of the table. Just to the left there of the pink.
I think he can see the red, or one of the reds to the right of the black, and that looks to be the shot that he's got to play. Well, it's not the one he is playing.
Foul side. Score it down in there.
And again, it looks as though it will be difficult in for him to get back to the baulk end.
Yes, it's not too easy for him at the moment.
Might be forced into just playing off the side cushion and just trying to drop onto that red on the top cushion if he can't play another shot.
Well, it looks like he's having a go at this red.
Well, that's a bit more like the John Campbell we were seeing in the previous matches.
And this isn't all that bad for him because the black spot appears to be cluttered up, which means the black will have to go to the pink spot. I'm just putting the extension there onto his cue.
Hey.
John Campbell just struggling a little bit at the moment. Again, he's dropped in the wrong position, too near to the side cushion. It wasn't easy.
On to John Campbell.
particularly when you're being kept away from the table for 3 frames.
Yes, Tony Mio has won the last 4 frames. So John no doubt has that in his mind as well. And Tony's play has steadily improved as the day goes on. And just having a look there to see if the red will go between the black and the other red into the centre pocket, or if in fact he can put one red onto the other into the centre. Well, a very good shot there from Tony Mio. It's exactly what he played. Of course, that sort of shot is a little bit easier when you're leading by 3 frames. Black once again will go back onto the pink spot, as its own spot is not available.
8.
It's going to be the pink into the corner, and because the black has been put on the pink spot, the pink will then go onto the blue spot, that being the next highest available.
So Tony Mio going 10 points in front in this 8th frame of what is scheduled as a 13-frame match. First player to 7 will take the title.
$23. $24.
The next highest spot available now is the brown, and referee Ron Cherney places the blue ball.
In the 7-year history of the Winfield Masters, the title has been won by 3 world champions, namely John Spencer in 1980, Steve Davis in 1982,
37.
and Cliff Thorburn in 1983. So certainly in very good company.
Unexpected miss there.
And that's the way they're running at the moment, Ian.
Yes, and you never seem to be able to do too much about it. He's made this all the more difficult to pot with leaving the red near the corner pocket, because he knows if he misses, he's most certainly got to leave an easy beginning for Tony Mio.
Yes, I don't think you can see enough of the pink and spotted in the centre, and having to play what is a very difficult black.
On the John Cam.
I think he's covered the red behind the pink direct, but I think that Tony Mio will be able to hit the cushion first and pop that red. He can certainly swerve round, I think, and just still possibly pot it by clipping it off the cushion. Problem, of course, is that being a left-hander, you need to get the rest. Just having a look to see how far the red is out of the pocket and how far off the cushion. Playing off the cushion first with side, left-hand side, to clip it in.
Foul straight. For the John Cam.
This will be a free ball. Referee Bronchoni's called it as a free ball. And John Campbell's options here. He can allow Tony Mio to play another shot if he's not satisfied with it. Or he can take any colour as a red ball, which will count as the value of a red, which is 1, and then be allowed to play a colour, and then back onto the reds.
Yes, this is a difficult to know what to do here. He wants to get... Well, I think he's taking the blown on.
That was a pretty good pot, that. So, goes on the highest spot available.
One.
Happens to be the black spot. And Brown counted as 1 point.
On the John Cam.
And that's certainly opened the gate here for Tony Mio, leading by 26 points. And 5 frames to 2.
Seven. Eight.
I think 2 of the reds which are near the brown will go into the top left-hand pocket. So you'll probably just stun out off the black and get one of those reds. Black will go onto the blue spot because its own spot is occupied, and so is the pink. Didn't fancy the shot that I suggested, so play to get the red into the centre, just to be on the safe side.
15.
Now 42 points in front. So John Campbell just
22.
sitting there and suffering and thinking, is the title slipping away from me?
23.
Well, that was well played there by Tony Mio. Very well judged. And he's really playing with a lot of confidence now.
29. That's
65 points in front now, Tony Mio, and only a possible 51 on the table. So there's another frame in the bag. So John Campbell finding himself in the position that
30.
he will require to win the final 5 frames.
$36. 37. 44. 52. 54.
Another useful 54 break there from Tony Mio. John Campbell remains in his seat, concedes the frame. Tony Mio takes it by 95 points to 19 and increasing his lead to 6 frames to 2.